Hey there people, OOOOSH-MUSH here in the house. Got my friend Captain Kickass here. Say hello, Captain Kickass.
Hey guys, what's happening?
Now, I've got a tombstone that I've been doing a brand new glitch that I'm calling, and it basically gets rid of the new glitch that people are doing currently, where you go through the portal and then you gotta go into the water like that, and you got your oxygen bar that comes up on the left as you see, and then obviously as you're swimming it goes down quicker, and then when it gets to that red bar you gotta then activate and vote yes on the map. You die and then you close the application down and you end up over at the graveyard. That's the current method that everyone's using. And what's the date today? The 21st of February, isn't it? Wednesday? Yeah. So that's the current...
Well, it's Thursday now. I think it's...
oh yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 to 1.
Oh yeah, 10 to 1 is on my screen now. It's 10 to 1 in the morning. So that's the current method that everyone's doing. And I'll go on the map and you'll see there's the thing, everyone now on the map over at the graveyard. Now I'll get to over here in the water. I'll quickly zoom in. You can see I've got a tombstone on the roof. I set a tombstone and I had to change a few bits around, and I just wanted to reset my tombstone without bringing stuff back in because I need to duplicate some items. So I can now also do the duplication, but on this game I'm going to be giving people the best of both worlds and running through two different types of tombstone duplications that are possible, where Captain Kickass at the minute, he does not have a tombstone, and as you can see he doesn't have any money. Here's my tombstone and here's the items, because I needed a few more scorchers and blades. Captain Kickass kindly gave me a scorcher and a blade at the beginning of this game, so I was slowly running out on my dummy account. So I'm now going to drink my can, and I've got a small bag, so I need to go and buy a large bag quickly from the red zone. So where's my scorcher? Right, yeah, I got it equipped. And I'll put my gold armour on. Now I'll quickly find a buy station in orange. So I'll go there, so at least I've got my armour. And there's the buy station in red, right down the end. So we'll grab a boat, and we'll grab a car, and we'll go to both of them, mate. Yeah, there's one right there. So in this game you can see I've got 824,000 rah. The first glitch that I'll be going through for people is what most people will probably already know it. I will be kitting out Captain Kickass with my cash, dropping it for him, and he will be going through my duplication glitch, the new one that I've come up with. I'm just going to run straight to the red, give a free plate and shit. Excuse the language by the peeps, but everyone knows there's a bit of toxicity in the COD and the COD community. A bit of swearing every now and then in zombies. The old, oh shit, oh back. Right, so what we're going to do is duplication glitch for the money and items if necessary. So you can either drop the items for teammates, for them to duplicate and make a tombstone the same as yours. So clone your tombstone for a teammate. And obviously the money as well. And also I'll be getting Captain Kickass to go through and do my method of duplication for a tombstone and your stash. No pooch, not happening. Right, just buy a 3-plate, self-revive 3-plate, large bag. I'll buy a Casimir just for the hell of it. Right, I'm done, ready, I'm back in the car, mate. I've got a mimic on my arse. Right. Shit. Let's just get out of here. And that's why I brought a Casimir. Bye, Felicia. Whee! And good reference. Ah, nice try, Mehmet, trying to shoot me with his laser balls. I just seen a ball come flying up next to me as I'm in the air. Miss me, now you gotta kiss me. They like doing that, don't they? Grabbing you and giving you a nice snog. And they yeet you off buildings and wall tops. Right, so I'm now going to go back and crumble my tombstone. Because where I set it in the last game, I obviously lost my bag and my vest. But I ended up going down up on the roof up here. So I obviously lost my things and I didn't manage to do the dupe. So I basically just reset my tombstone up here in my large bag and I lost my other one. Right then. So right then, so I can now crumble this. Right then, so have you got a can in your bag?
Yeah, I've already drunk it.
So I'll give you this can to put in your bag, so you got one in your bag. What items do you want to make? Because obviously I've got a scorcher, blade, bone.
Well, I've got at the minute, I've got that, no. I've got that can you've just given me. I've got a legendary tool, dog bone, pack 3 crystal, and an ether blade.
Sweet. You got a scorcher in there? I can't remember if you said.
No, I haven't. I've got it equipped.
You can have scorcher. Have you got a dog man?
I'll just check, hang on. Yes, yeah, I got a bone, yeah. So I've got one spare slot.
What do you want? Scorcher, blade, or a dog bone?
Gotcha.
Hang on, mate. Right. I'll activate that just to get rid of it because I'm going to lose. I should have given that to you. Right. What I've just done there, people, I messed up a little bit. I should have dropped that bone then to Captain Kickass. Because at the minute now, I'm going to be duplicating the items in my bag and the money for myself in another game. So I'm going to lead the squad. You can do it in a squad, but I tend to just do things solos if you're doing it on your own and then join back up. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to go up, I'm going to down myself. If you've got a self-revive, use it. Really, you should just chuck them down. I should have chucked that down, so bear that in mind, people. So, go down. You've got sun coming up. Give up. And then you plead for help. Now, after this point, you cannot drink a tombstone can. So when I get plead for help, when he picks me up, I am now able, as most people know, cheers mate! I am now able to come up. I'll get out of third person. Tell you what, let's head to Yellow Crane quickly. We'll team up again, so we don't lose each other. So we'll head over to that Yellow Crane over there. In that direction. Up and away! Oh, and redeploy there. I will be cheeky and I will grab a left. Now I'm going over here just purely for the principle of not getting disturbed doing this video and to show people what's happening. So I've drunk a tombstone can at this point and I've gone up in the air. If you have any self-revives, drop them or just keep them stowed in your bag so you can clone that. So when you come in, you will have a self-revive ready to equip. If you're doing a duplication thing, like I have, and you know that you're going to do it, some people I might advise putting a large bag and a 3 plate in your bag before you down yourself and get revived. Just in case you don't want to do what I've had to do and run into the red zone, because when you come back in the next game after doing what I've done, you lose your bag and you lose your vest. So you've got to then run in and grab a vest, grab a bag or do some contracts and kit your operator back up again. But if you've got within your tombstone, you can just do it straight again and have a little game and do the exfil and load up your large backpack to bring in items to duplicate again. Now I'm at 79,5214, so I can now give this to him. I've given him some items as well. He's got a large bag of items. Now in this one I can carry on the video clip recording, going right the way through. So I don't need to close the app down now. The only thing that I need to do is down and basically down myself and make sure I get squad eliminated come up on the screen, and I will come back to my tombstone with all of the items I dropped down and the money.
Cheers.
So for anyone that maybe didn't hear me then when I said that because of the money jingles, I've now dropped the cash down, and as long as I down myself, I could jump off the crane now and eliminate myself, but I'm going to follow Captain Kickass and go through my version of the brand new duplication glitch for Season 2 solo, where you can come in, set your tombstone at F6, which we'll head to now. So instead of heading up to the grave, where everyone is now, collecting their tombstones for the Season 2 update, or the latest, what people think is the latest way of doing a solo glitch, everyone's collecting from the graveyard, and then they got to go to the bad signal. So they can spawn down at Zaraban City and have to travel the whole way across the map to the graveyard and then back on themselves back to F6. Now my method is back to Season 1 way, where you can make your tombstone in and around the courtyard of this building, and you can use the same method going through the bad signal portal and close the application down, and you come back to your tombstone at F6 to collect and run straight back in the portal every single game. And you come back into the lobby, as we all know. You can see someone doing it now. He's had to drown himself, so unfortunately this poor guy is going to have to travel all the way to the graveyard. Now it's not too bad if you actually spawn in and around by the graveyard, which it seems to do quite a lot lately. But if you've got to spawn, if you spawn into the game down in Zaraban City and you have to travel to the graveyard every time and then back on yourself just to duplicate your items to be able to play the game, you're going to get a little bit mentally exhausted after a while, after an hour of doing it. But if you're able to set your tombstone in and around here and come into the game, you only have to then come in from anywhere on the map when you spawn in to the game. You only have to go to one place, and one place only on the map, to do your duplications and pick up your tombstone, instead of going from one place to another and then back. Just like Season 1 is, Season 1 was, it's now back. So we'll head over to F6 now, and I'll run through with Captain Kickass the method for my duplication that I figured out. And I do hope that this helps a hell of a lot of people out. You found it a hell of a lot better, haven't you, Captain Kickass?
Yeah. Well, we can dupe items twice, can't we?
Yeah.
Rather than doing the old glitch where, like you say, you've got to go up to the graveyard. You could spawn over the other side of the map, and then you've got to come back to the bad signal.
Yeah. And yet with this one,
We're literally straight in, straight to the portal, collect our tombstones, and then we're back. You know, matter of what, 2 minutes or so?
Yep. Well, we done it yesterday, wasn't it? We came in, we spawned down on the beach, we grabbed the boat, came out the water, grabbed our tombstones, done the glitch, and we were back out in under 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey dude, do you want these? You can have them, mate, if you want them.
Do I need to get rid of my self-revive? I don't away.
See, that's what we love in the community. Good old friendliness. Grab that, man. See, he's done the duplication glitch. So, yeah, that's sweet. That's fun. I can drop this to you now. Do you need a self-revive, Dave? Yeah. No, you don't.
No, I've got one. I've got one equipped.
Oh no, I don't want one actually.
It doesn't matter if I've got one, does it?
Right, so...
Can't actually equip that way.
No, because you've already got one, I think.
I threw it out.
Right, let's jump in the car quickly, Dave. Let's go. So I kind of want to go through this without randomness at the minute for the purpose of the video. Just to show people. I don't normally do this, people. I'm normally quite a friendly guy. I do normally let people join the squads and mix in with people, but I can't for the purpose of the video. So I don't want to get distracted, and I want to be able to... Right, we'll jump back out there now, mate, he's gone. Yeah, just for the purpose of this video, people, I just want to be able to run through without getting distracted and interrupted, so that people can actually get to grips with the glitch. Yeah, if you ever need to go up onto the roof in the courtyard, mate, inside there's a zip line on the far side.
Oh yeah, yeah, I saw that the other day.
Right, so you've drunk tombstone then, yeah?
I have.
Right, so if I get you on this game, Captain Kickass, just set your tombstone on the outside, so down there, if you want to set it there.
Yeah.
And then in the next one, just to show people, in the next one, when you come and collect it, obviously run up, do what you're doing, but do it over this side instead, and then set your tombstone like down in the courtyard somewhere, just so we can show that it's moved location and it's not just a case of us down on ourselves and just setting a tombstone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, spot on.
Right, I got no decoys or Casmirs in there.
Yeah, I've got two which I...
Right, so at the minute, people, I will explain what's going to happen, so you know what Captain Kickass is about to do. The new method, as you know, I'll just run through it briefly with people now. The new method, or the old method as I'm calling it, that people are doing now, is they're coming to the portal. I won't actually activate it, but they're coming through, they'll activate it, they're going in the water like that, they're doing the whole swing come up, they're waiting for the red oxygen bar, and then they got to vote yes when oxygen gets to red. And obviously you'll hear Dr. Jansen talking, you wait to hear for the portal animation, and you exit the game and you come back, and where does the tombstone end up to, Dave, when you do the old method?
The graveyard.
And where does ours end up, Dave? Where does my method that I'm showing you, where does that end up?
Right down here, mate.
Yep. And do you keep your items, your backpack and your vest?
You do.
And you come back to them in the next game?
Yep.
There you go, people. And I will now run through, as Dave's doing it, Captain Kickass, he will go through it and I'll explain exactly what he's doing in the stages he's doing it, because unfortunately I can't show me doing it and clip the video or I'll lose my tombstone because of the timing, because I'm not able to click any buttons in this menu of the game, so I can't click on the maps, I can't go through this. It won't let me do it on my PlayStation because I'm on a PlayStation menu, and it will also not save the video. So I'm gonna do, all I need to do on this one anyway is I need to down myself, because I've given Captain Kickass the money and items, and I've drunk a tombstone can before and down myself. He's revived
do you
me.
Do you wanna give me the rest of your cash?
Oh yeah.
Because you've set your tombstone, haven't you?
Yeah, so I'm able to now give him even more cash. So he's now got 835604 in his tombstone, in his bag rather. He never had a tombstone when he came in, and I've just given him that, and as people can see, he hasn't gone and collected one. Now, if you just want to do your thing now, Dave, I'll lead the squad.
Yeah.
This is the key thing.
Okay,
you can do it in a squad, but I recommend leaving the squad. So I'll let Captain Kickass now focus, and I'll just explain as he goes through what he's doing as he does it. So he's jumped off. He's now going to activate the portal without voting yes. He's not voting yes yet. So where someone might have gone through it, but it looks like he's able to do it. So where people would normally now run and jump in the water, he's now running up here. I recommend having a scorcher so you can do this. Now he's going to come up here, up on this ledge. I recommend jumping off and then jumping on the side again, and then he scorches up in the air in a straight line without directing himself, scorches up, and then you'll land down here, down. You see he's died on the side. So before he's thrown himself off, you've got to vote yes. So you've got the give up bar and you vote yes, and then you can throw yourself off. Once you've thrown yourself off, you'll see the countdown for the portal symbol. Now, as some people know, when you're doing it, when you're scorching, say in the red zone or near a mercenary camp, and you're trying to get away quick, you've got shot and you're down there. You've got your give up bar, and then when you hit the floor, like the same principle there with my new glitch I've discovered and worked out, it's the same principle. You down yourself with your scorcher, and you can see there he's timed out. So that shows people he's had to close the game down, and people seen him go through the portal. Obviously I can't clip me showing it because I won't be able to do this video or I'll lose my tombstone, and it won't save it because I'd have to close the game down. So all I need to do myself is get rid of my self-revive, because I've done the duplication glitch, so I'm not doing that. All I need to do is down myself and give up. But you can see that works. Now in the next game, he never had a tombstone, he's gone through the portal, and people will see that Captain Kickass, because I'm going to be continuing this recording straight the way through, so you'll see all my XP that I'm getting, zombie kills, bones, this, that and the other. And in this game, because of the type of duplication I've done, hence why I've just chucked myself if I've done, I can actually die. So I'm now just going to kill myself with my scorcher and carry on going. Meet back up with Captain Kickass in the lobby, and his tombstone will be set there. So I'm going to give up now. I'm not going to plead for help, and I want to see squad eliminated come up, and I have not drunk a tombstone can. After I've dropped my items, it's key that you do not drink a tombstone. So you can see Captain Kickass's body over there on the other side where he's died. And there's the squad eliminated. You'll get the prompt on the top right. Go through my mission progress, tell me what I've done, and that bad signal you need to have, as people know, to be able to go through the portal and do duplications, and that is open to everyone, doesn't matter whether you're level 1 or level 300. And now I can leave the game. So this is my dummy account, hence why it's only level 63. But I made this account last week to do this, to basically figure out this duplication glitch solo and be able to set my tombstone by the badge signal portal. Obviously, as you can see, I haven't got my bag in my vest. So I've now got to go and do the same thing again and grab a large bag and a large vest. But like I said, if you're doing it and you pick up a large bag and vest before you go down and kill yourself, you can come back and just kick your operator out straight away again. Now let's invite Captain Kickass back, and he will give you the good news. Tell us the good news, boy.
Yeah, got my items.
Yep. Now then.
Yeah, got all what you give me.
Now, for those people that don't know, to do this, you do need to have the badge signal mission on, which is this one, and Act 4, open to everyone. And you've got to make sure that's equipped. Once you clicked it and it's equipped, unless you go on and you change it, it'll always stay equipped. So that's something for people not to worry too much. As long as you've equipped it, it'll stay on and you can do the duplication. So now in this game, people have seen that if they can scroll through the video back to when I died, they'll see that I never had Tombstone perk equipped when I actually gave up at the end after Captain Kickass had died. And they'll see that I dropped him all of my money and items to the randomer that turned up on the roof and for Captain Kickass's bag. But we will both turn up in this video now with items in our tombstone and the cash. So, are you able to bring me in an ether blade and scorcher again from your max stash?
Yeah, well I can't put anything in, can I?
Yeah. I'll go through that with you later and help you sort that out.
Yeah.
So I'm going to bring in a gold armor for myself and a VR, just so I can run around. Now, when we get into this video, people, you'll see now that both me and Captain Kickass will have a tombstone, and I've managed to duplicate mine for him. So that's the first glitch, to be able to help out your teammates. And the main thing that I want to get out there is my new solo duplication glitch for your items that so far as I'm aware, no one has been able to figure out, and as of yet, me and you looked earlier, Captain Kickass, and there was no videos of anyone been able to do it yet.
No, there's been no tombstones done where I was been and jumping all day, haven't I?
Yeah. Well, yeah, this is what I mean. Me and Captain Kickass, we've been doing this for... Well, I've been doing it for about a week, but I've been perfecting it. I've been failing and making mistakes, losing tombstones, but it's all part of the process of... you've got to make mistakes to learn, haven't you? Do you know what I mean?
Of course you have.
I mean, yesterday was a proper grind on it. Me and you...
Yeah.
I had to keep swapping over to my other account and getting the max stash from my normal account, dropping it to Captain Kickass, for him to drop back into this one, so we can run around and start playing around again, and certain items, and yeah, so it's a bit of a grind that I've had to do, and I stayed up for 56 hours straight, because you went to bed and went to work, came back, had a game, went to bed again.
Yeah, you was...
And I was still up when and Captain Kickass had done 2 days of work, and I just stayed on Call of Duty trying to figure this glitch out. I knew it was possible to get done, and I was adamant, wasn't I? Adamant. That was all I focused on. We joined into other games with parties, me and Captain Kickass and other people, and I basically left you guys to your own devices, didn't I? And I was just focused on doing this.
Yeah.
This was all I was doing. I felt bad for all my guys that I'm playing with that have had to put up with me and my mood swings, my tempers, of me trying to figure this out. And a big shout out to everyone that's helped me do it, like Captain Kickass here, big shout out to him, mate. There's a
Cheers, mate.
like Lee, like big shout out to Lee, he's helped me do it. And our friend Squeaks, she's helped us get stuff done as well. But yeah, you can see now I've got my tombstone symbol. Have you got tombstone on your tap map?
I have, yeah, I have, Matt.
So you heard it here first, people. You've heard it here first. And just for...
We have tombstones at the portal.
There you go, people. You've heard it here first from OOOOSH-MUSH. I've figured out a brand new solo glitch in Season 2 for picking up the items, duplicating them, coming back to the portal, and doing it all over again. Obviously, this time we have spawned kind of middle of the map, but we only need to go to one place. Literally, one place.
Do you want this ether blade and scorcher?
Yeah, please, mate. Much obliged. I was about to throw a Molotov in their face then.
To get rid of these.
Yeah, I'll throw a decoy. So, you've seen in the video that, at the start of this video, people, that Captain Kickass didn't have any cash, didn't have any items, he didn't have a tombstone. You've heard it here now firsthand, that he has done my duplication glitch that I've spent days, nights, evenings crying and sweating over to work out for everyone. And this is now the video of my new improved version of what I originally come up with, and it is so simplified. People are gonna, I'm not joking, and you can back me up on this, can't you? People are literally going to kick themselves in the face of how simple and easy this is. People are going, this is no word of a lie, people, and quote me saying this, this is a game-changing duplication now. This is a game-changing video to show people how to duplicate your items back at F6. There's no need to go to 2 different spots and pick up your tombstone. You only need to go from one place that you spawn on the map when you start the game, straight to your tombstone right by the portal. Obviously, if you're doing the old glitch, as I call it, where you drown yourself, you'll have your tombstone at the grave. So we could have just nipped to the graveyard then if we were doing that, but we would literally probably just about in the next few minutes, if not already, be there by now, collecting our tombstones at the graveyard, if we'd done it the old way. Now my way, we're already on our way to the tombstones by the portal. So this is the other part of it as well, which people will know doing the duplication. You have to queue to be able to use the portal and activate it. I'm letting Captain Kickass get ahead of me a little bit so I can catch up to him, and you'll see the tombstones as I land in, and you'll see his money go up from what I dropped him. But people will have to go straight to the court, up to the graveyard, whereas we can literally just come straight here. Right, so there's my tombstone up here. Is it letting you get yours?
You want that?
You getting your tombstone?
Yeah, 2 secs.
A minute. Oh, sweet. Oh, you're emptying your bag?
Yeah, just... Hey?
Yeah, empty your bag.
Yeah.
I thought it glitched out then, because I thought it wasn't letting you get your tombstone. No.
Hey, I'll just drop that if you want that. And have you got another gun?
No, but I'll put it in my thing. I'll try and find one now.
Right, so in theory my cash should go to 8 something, shouldn't it, whatever it was?
Yeah, 800.
When you give me that.
Yeah, so now when he opens up his tombstone now, people can see that it is set here from the last game. So if you want to go into your tombstone, and there you go, people, there's the cash that I dropped him in the last game. And you got all the items as well?
Yeah.
So he's got all the items that he pulled out at the last game that I dropped him, and he's just come back and collected them. Here's my tombstone, people. Moment of truth. If I have my cash and if I have my items, will it work? We all know it does, because this duplication's been around for a little while. There we go. There's the money. Now obviously I've got short because, if people remember, I got dropped a load of money by a randomer after I set my tombstone when I died. So obviously I've dropped that to Captain Kickass, which is why he's got more money than me. So now I can empty those and I can equip my gold armour and put my ether blade into my tombstone. Right, so now I'm done with all the duplications for dropping the money, and I need to go get a tombstone perk and drink it, and then I can do solo glitch again. So if you just want to come with me to the Wonderfizz, we'll grab a car and then we'll come back here.
Yep. Unless you want me to give you my tombstone perk.
Do you drunk one already?
Because I've drank one, yeah.
Oh yeah, spot on, yeah, I'll just drink that.
Because then I'll be able to go into my stash then. Because I'll have an empty slot to put it in, yeah.
Yeah man, spot on. If you want, I'll go...
It saves you.
I'll go quickly and get a 3-plate and a large bag, anyway.
Yeah.
And I'll take some items off of you, because I've got a small bag of items, so
right.
I can take some items out of your bag, so you're able to leave the game, and not... Basically, you're able to set a tombstone now with half of a large bag, so that you've now got the slots to swap items.
Put stuff what I want in, yeah.
You can bring your items in and out and swap them out of your stash now. Captain Kickass has been going on the grind and duplicating his items to a point that he's filled it up so much he can't actually get his items out, and he has to keep coming into his tombstone and using items and dropping them, but he's also coming out with the same amount of items every time. So he's basically got a set a tombstone, which is what he's just done now with a new one, so that he can drop me some items when I get a large bag and free up his stash a little bit. And he's then got the capability then to allow his stash to put items in his bag or swap an item from his stash, obviously because he's maxed out at the minute. Right, buy station. Right, I'm just going to float it in.
Do you want me to come over here?
Say that in, sorry, it broke up a bit.
Do you want me to come over here?
You can wait there if you want, mate. I'll only be 2 secs. I just need to find the buy station.
They're random on the roof here.
That's right. So I'm just going to grab a self-revive, a 3-plate and a large bag correctly. So I'm back at the point of doing the solo duplication, the new version that I've discovered, created and managed to find out for me, my friends, and hopefully with this video, the whole of the zombies community, which we all love and cherish so much. I would like to give a shout out to a few of the streamers out there, people like B-Man and Glitching Queen. Watching their videos, as some people might know, they got some epic videos out there, showing ones like I have with the duplication glitch for the money. If you haven't already, go and check out those guys. Glitching Queen, B-Man, there's a few others that are just off the top of my head because of the nerves of my first ever video. I can't quite think of them and I don't want to mess their names up. But people know who they are. But the Glitching Queen and B-Man are the two main ones that I personally have watched. They've got some great videos. They've helped me enjoy zombies a hell of a lot more than what I was after I completed my missions on my other account. And it's just generally helped me get my stash up and help my friends like Captain Kickass here. Like Season 1 glitches of the tombstones. As most of the people know that play with me that might be watching this video, they call me a glitching fiend and a crack glitcher and things like that, because I just dive down the rabbit holes and I just love getting it done, finding out stuff, basically just helping other people out enjoy their game. So I've now got a large bag. I can grab some items off of you. Don't really want that in my bag, and it'll free up your stash then. Now, for the purpose of the video, I'm not going to be able to clip me doing the glitch, but I will get Captain Kickass to do the same thing, but get him to set his tombstone inside the courtyard. And if you can, Captain Kickass, can you empty out the contents that you're going to tombstone now? Can you empty out onto the floor so people can see it. So they see what you're about to do. So they see what you're about to duplicate. So we have a gold armor plate, legendary tool, dog bone, crystal. We've got a scorcher and an ether blade.
That's it.
So if you want to put those items back in your bag.
Oh shit! I've just
Don't matter.
I've just used that. Dickhead.
Don't matter for Mr. Max stash over here. So these are the items. So run through. Just tell everyone what the items are in your bag now, minus the crystal, obviously.
Yeah. Oh no, I have got the crystal. Sorry, because I think that's pack. Yeah, that's already pack-a-punched.
Yeah, sweet.
So I've got pack 3 crystal, a scorcher, a gold plate, ether blade, a legendary tool, and a dog bone.
Sweet. Right. Now, in the beginning of this video, when I was showing people I'd done the money glitch, and I got Captain Kickass to do my new and improved duplication glitch solo back at F6, you've seen he collected his tombstone from down here. He's obviously got max stash, so it takes a little bit of fifth-halfing around at the minute to work out what we need to do for him for being able to get his items in and out quick. So that's why the videos take a little bit longer. But if now, Dave, you do the same thing as before, but you down yourself on this edge here, and throw yourself off over onto, I don't know, say call it that square if you can.
Yeah, okay.
So to the right of the bush, the right of that tree, so we'll both set our tombstones there. So I'll clip it after you've done yours, because I won't be able to save the recording for people. So when you're ready, we'll leave the squad. Go through the portal and do your thing.
Yeah. Okay, mate.
So as you see, he's running through. He's going to go to the portal now. He's going to activate the portal. I'm going to throw a decoy once he goes through, and he comes running back out up here. He's going to come up the same zip line at the front of this building here, and instead of doing it on this edge, for the purpose of you guys, to show you that you can choose where to put it in and around the area, he's going to come over here on this side. He's going to scorch her up. He's going to go right up in the air, and he's going to land on this edge and get the give up symbol. He's going to vote yes and down himself in that square. So you'll see in the next game, it will be a part 2, just to briefly show you guys that you can move your tombstone in and around the area and that this does work. I will do a part 2 video to show his tombstone there, and the time is now 1:30 in the morning on, what is the day? Thursday 22nd of February. It's just gone 1:30 in the morning, so you can see on the thing there, 1:32. I'm now gonna have to stop the recording because I can't continue it, because I won't be able to do the glitch otherwise, because I can't get onto that part of the video, that part of the thing to close the application while it's saving the clip. It will just not save the clip for me while I get pulled out of the game. So I'm now going to do exactly the same as the process that I've just explained and talked through with Captain Kickass, and you'll see in part 2 video of the new solo duplication glitch that I've discovered for everyone, that our tombstones will end up there. Also, remember people that in this video, part 1, is basically a bonus. You get a little bit of extra goodness with it, where I've shown you how to duplicate your tombstone and your essence to be able to drop down for your teammates, or for any randoms in the game that you may randomly come squad up with. You can drop down the items, you can drop them down your money, and you can also come back to it in the next game like I did with my tombstone that was set up here. So my name is OOOOSH-MUSH. I hope that this video has helped a hell of a lot of people in the zombies community to go back to the way things was in season 1 in duplication solo glitch of Modern Warfare Zombies, season 2 after the updates of the patch, where you now, I hope that people can now no longer need to go through the portal, drown themselves in the water and end up at the graveyard. You can now do my method, you come through the portal, you come up the zip line. If you have a scorcher, I recommend having a scorcher for this purpose, so that you can go up in the air. You can obviously do this with a Semtex or a grenade or a Molotov. A Molotov is a bit more risky because if you have pH flopper attached and all of that, you don't get the fire damage. I haven't tested to see if it works with the Semtex and the grenade with the pH flopper on, but with Molotov it doesn't. But my foolproof method for if you want to guarantee it 100% of the time is use a scorcher, and as long as you're up in the air, as long as you've scorched up in the air, so I'll just come out third person a sec. So as long as you've scorched up in the air and in a straight line, mind, on the edge, you've got the vote section, you can vote on that part there, and so when you come down, you've killed yourself but you voted, and you'll have the countdown ticking down from 9, 8, and you'll hear that portal, the portal countdown. So you'll land on the edge on here, and you'll be able to give up, and you'll have the portal starting to tick down. And then once you voted yes, you have to vote yes before you throw yourself off the roof and crawl off the roof. And once you hit the floor, you've killed yourself out of the game. And it's the hitting the floor, which is the same principle that I've discovered and had to work out to get rid of the 10 seconds when you down yourself normally. If you used to do that, go up and you give up, you get a plea for help. And I spent 56 hours working out a method to get rid of that and eliminate it out completely, so you can get squad eliminated, set your portal down here, set your tombstone down here, go through the portal, get squad eliminated, and obviously get pulled into the portal to duplicate your items by being able to not have to drown yourself and go back to the graveyard. So again, I'm OOOOSH-MUSH. I hope this video has helped everyone out, and I will catch you in part 2 when both me and Captain Kickass come back and just show people our tombstones will be to the right of this tree. Hopefully it'll be in that square. So again, big shout out to people, big like B-Man, Glitch and Queen. You've helped me out of a lot in my games. Hope this helps you guys out. And obviously people, feel free to spread the word, and I hope this gets around and people can go back to how it was in season 1 before they changed it. And potentially a lot more people will come back to the zombies community who are finding it a bit of a pain in the bum going up to the graveyard all the time. So I'm now over and out, and I'll see you in part 2. GG's people.